Good evening and welcome to City News. As we count down to the provincial election, Ontarians are getting a better look at some of the party's plans to lead the province and what they will cost. Our Mark McAllister has more. And Mark, it's a bit late in the game for this, isn't it? We're less than a week away from Election Day. Yeah, you could say that at this point, Cynthia. The opposition parties will blame the early election call and the short campaign. The question that always comes up, though, is one that involves the big picture. What's the overall platform for the parties, and do the numbers add up? Today, we're finally getting some answers.
We will be building 90 new schools to get our kids out of portables. We're also going to hire more educators, right? Teachers, support staff.
Another day, another campaign promise, with the Liberals' plan for education in the forefront this time. New schools, more teachers and staff, plus the massive undertaking of trying to clear the school repair backlog. Fold that into $65 billion in new spending over 4 years, including $28 billion that Leader Bonnie Crombie says can be found through efficiencies and repurposing funds without raising taxes.
That money is there in the budget. It was given away, but it exists there next year as well. We wouldn't give it away. We would repurpose it to get you a family doctor and to invest in our schools and hire educators, right? That money is there.
The Liberal promise to find everyone in Ontario a family doctor within 4 years would cost $29 billion.
Hello, how are you?
Most of the NDP platform has been announced, including a monthly grocery rebate at a price of $11 billion over 3 years, $10.5 billion into public health over that time, as well as $7.5 billion into the party's Homes Ontario plan.
Our plan for 1.5 million homes includes 350,000 truly deeply affordable units, rent geared to income, co-op housing, things like that, and 60,000 supportive housing units.
Overall, the NDP is planning $70 billion in new spending over 3 years, paid for, in part, with $37 billion in savings and new revenue, including $3 billion per year based on new, higher-income tax brackets. Adding to the bottom line, uploading some of the costs currently taken care of by cities.
We are taking back 50% of the operating costs of all kinds of things, including transit, stuff that was downloaded onto municipalities years ago. So we're going to take some of that financial burden away from municipalities and put it back at the provincial level where it belongs.
Meanwhile, Doug Ford is not on the campaign trail, actually back in Washington meeting with governors. Tariffs once again on the agenda. This afternoon, he spoke with reporters, continued to claim that lawmakers were simply misinformed, and he's actually down there to continue to make the case that the U.S. needs Ontario exports, and both countries need to work together.